Hey guys, Faraday here. Alright, in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can accelerate your Ketopia results with a ketogenic type diet. Now, if you are not familiar with a ketogenic type diet, that is the diet that you would have to adhere to for an extended period of time, 3, 4, 5 days strictly, to get your body into a state of ketosis where your body is actually drawing on your fat reserves for energy as opposed to your glucose or your carbohydrates, which are your body's preferred source of fuel. So it is not like an easy state to get into following a ketogenic diet. You still have to adhere to it very strictly. So that is where the Ketogenics actually is a big help in getting you into a ketosis state within an hour of drinking this. Now, to accelerate, let's say you need a lot of weight loss. Let's say you're metabolically challenged, so you need every single edge that you can possibly put to use. Then a ketogenic diet might be something that you consider in addition to your ketonics drink, which puts you into ketosis. Now, my husband Dave's lost 23 pounds with the ketogenic diet in combination with the Ketopia. So let's talk about how you would do that. Ketogenic diet is totally restricting your carbohydrates and actually having a higher level of fat in your diet. Now, for some of you, like myself, when I heard about this diet, I'm like, you were going to eat like all this fat and, just a little bit of protein and like no carbs. I'm like, it didn't sound very appetizing. But this particular diet, with controlled calories in addition, has proven to be superior at utilizing fat and stripping body fat from your body. As a matter of fact, I read a lot of studies on what was called the fat fast. And the fat fast was compared to a low fat diet and also a high protein diet. So all three type of diets were examined. And with the same calories, 1,000 calories in each of those categories, by far the most fat lost was with the fat fast. So this is something that you can try independent of exercise, and it's going to work really well for the most metabolically challenged person. So let's just go to what my husband Dave is doing. Now, he's having his ketonics drink almost first thing in the morning. And I'm going to take a sip right now because I really, it tastes actually really good too. I like it. Oh, by the way, don't worry about my little kitten. Is playing with a little ball here in the background. If you see him running back and forth, all my animals are camera hogs. So let's get back to ketogenic diet. How can you eliminate all the carbs from your diet? Dave starts his first meal with, get this, bacon and eggs. Now, bacon and eggs are relatively high fat. They do have the protein and like no carbs. So if you like bacon and eggs, that is a plus because that is one of the diets that you can have. You want high fat in a ketogenic diet. Now, let me give you a big tip. A lot of people make a big mistake on their ketogenic diets because they're like, okay, they don't really keep track of the calories. They're like, you know what, if I eat less carbs, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to lose more weight. That might be true, but, calories from fat are very dense, so the amount of food is not going to appear to be like plates and of freaking vegetables that in salads like this big. You know, what your objective is to do, keep the calories contained and increase the fat. If you can keep your calories to 1,000, you know, you're going to probably drop like a pound a day. So evening time comes, your choices would obviously be, you can have any type of maybe a protein food like steak or chicken or fish, and you could have like maybe a big salad. You're allowed to have like Caesar dressing, you're allowed to have, you know, avocado, you're allowed to have some nuts, you're allowed to have some cheese. But just keep in mind, keep those calories under control regardless, because all of these foods are very calorie dense. Now, if you don't like meat, then that's great. You can still stick to a ketogenic diet. All you need to do is have that big old salad, have some olive oil based dressing, have your avocado, maybe have some olives. These are all high fat foods, not meats. So if you don't like a high meat diet, then that's great. You can still follow ketogenic diet. And then there's all kinds of, go onto YouTube. My husband made these fat bombs. Like, you really need extra fat. But like, if you are trying to do all fat, contained calories, then go for it. These fat bombs are made with coconut oil, with non-fat peanut butter, and mixed together with cocoa. You put them in the freezer. They make like these little peanut butter cups. Delicious. I'm not even, you know, following ketogenic diet myself, but I can't help it. These taste like peanut butter cups, and I'm just like popping them all the time. Maybe too many. Anyway, try it. Try it combined with the Ketopia product. The ketogenic diet might be just what you need to break that metabolic barrier and getting you your slim and sexy. All right, my next video, we're going to talk about how to use exercise to accelerate your Ketopia results.